back to the Techs-Mechs RimWorld colony. This is episode 5. So we're going to cover back in to see how things are going. We last left off getting caught up on things. Project's still not quite complete with our altar to make so we can more easily convert rock to our new colony. But one other thing we did happen was we had 3 people request to stay with us for 20 days, more than a season. I don't necessarily trust them because the last time we took people in, they turned on us, but we'll see how it goes. None of them have weapons this time, so we're in a better space for that reason. Looks like our Clock Dryad is still a little injured from that last raid that came in last episode, so we'll have them create a healing pod and recover that. We have this pod will accelerate their healing. It also allows them to regrow lost limbs, so that's a good thing too. 2.1 days, we'll have that Dryad and Cocoon come back as well. Let's take a look at the workload for our new visitors. We have an animal disease. We have some plague coming in. That's fine, though. We're going to bring some things up to a higher priority just on principle for all of these because we really need that done. Actually, we should have this set to rearm to the highest priority for everybody. Same thing with refueling. As far as their new workload goes, having a 5 is good. We don't really want to hunt with them. We'll see how that goes as well. Actually, we're going to turn off hunting on winter as well because they don't have the eyesight that we need for that. Roscoe and Ari do, though, so that's good. As far as harvesting, we don't want these people harvesting because they've got terrible skills at it. Construction of 4, that's not terrible, but it is okay. The mining is okay. We don't really have a whole lot of use for a lot of these people, actually. We're going to turn off training combat because we don't want them spending time doing that. There's no reason for them to. In fact, let's just take a look at them directly and see. Cooking, art. Okay, so Davis, we can have them set up to do some cooking and art. That'll work for them. We'll set this to a higher priority. Same thing with butchering or brewing. They do have art turned on. So it's better than nothing. As far as Gibbs goes, actually, hang on. Does Ridorna still have... Ridorna does not have that inspiration she had. I guess we let that expire by accident. They do take time. I'm going to turn off research because we don't care. They're not going to be here long enough to really meaningfully impact that anyhow. We're going to crank up cleaning and hauling just so they have some extra stuff to do. That's about it. They're good for bulk labor and we'll just take them as that. Same thing with the plague. It's affected a couple animals, not too many. It's stuff that they can get over though, and it will work out well in our favor. All the hops have finished being harvested, so we can delete that zone. Just this one cotton plant left. But that's fine. With that, almost our entire grow zone will have finally been moved out, and that'll work out well. The chinchilla that we marked for... Oh, well, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on here at once. We have a prison break. Oculus has gone berserk because apparently they're malnourished. I don't know how. They should be getting food because we have food. We have food. Let's take a look at the wardening jobs. We only got 2 wardens. Well, that happens. That happens. But there is a prison break. The bad part about the prison break attempt is that, well, with Oculus going crazy, everybody else is just kind of beating on them. We're going to have everybody set to use melee attacks because we don't want them shooting our escaped prisoners. But we are going to have them go capture Marcian before he smashes down this door. Oh, go catch him. Go catch him. There we go. Nope. Y'all need to use your melee attacks. Alright. We need to mark this for allowed. We need this repaired ASAP. We're going to undraft you. Capture. Oh, we need it in a safe temperature. So, Roscoe, please go immediately work on this door. Please immediately go work on this door. Get this door taken care of. Please, Roscoe. There we go. So, go capture both of them again. Ocelus is back in bed. Nothing major because they just beat each other up with their fists. That's the important part. We'll see where it goes. We do need them. Do need them to get some stuff done. Roscoe, when you're finished tending, who are all of our constructors? Roscoe and Ridorna. And Gibbs. Gibbs can also do it. Hey, Gibbs. How about you go work on that bed? Winter is sick, so we're not going to do anything with Winter because she will not be as effective when it comes to negotiations. So we're going to have Ridorna go take care of that. How is there a hypothermia alert? Davis, why are you sleeping in the freezer? That's a foolish idea, Davis. We can get chickens. There we go. We can get some chickens, which means we can get eggs. We can get some replacement goods. We're going to grab the telescope. Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to trade back out that they're interested in. We could trade the plasteel, but that's a bad trade. We could sell them the Thrumbo, but I kind of want to hold on to it for now. So we're just going to eat that 600 silver loss. It'll be what it is. We're going to make a special pen area just for the chickens, I think. That requires building more things, though. But we could do it. Put fence gates. We'll build that there. What is this? A dead chinchilla body that couldn't be gotten to before it rotted. That's unfortunate. We'll do that. And then the chicken, we will build a copy of that pen there, and we'll set it just to have chickens only. And that'll work out well. We'll mark this telescope to be installed. We'll put it down here for recreation purposes, just like we're going to reinstall this here. Telescope, as long as it has access to the sky, good things will happen. Yes. Again, why? Y'all are the worst. You should not be sleeping. Y'all should not be sleeping there. You have a bed. Go use it, please. Go use it, please. How are we doing up here? Marcian, his certainty is dropping in his belief system, which is good. Eventually he'll be converted, as is Ocelus's. Arcontro is, again, already a true ethicist because we've already gotten them converted, but that resistance is very, very high. right. Winter sleeping sickness they will recover from that before things go too terribly poorly for them. We're just going to let things go. That's first. Gibbs has 3. That's a 1. That's a terrible idea. Zai does not have any, so we'll just have to let things go. So many things were partially completed on. We have a new quest. We've learned of an ancient complex nearby. It's supposed to hold information about Horlier. So again, we'll accept this because it has some terminals we'll need to hack. Thankfully, our colonists put the fire out against the stone walls very quickly, so nothing super terrible happened. We have an eclipse. Davis is not in a good mood. Why are you not in a good mood, Davis? Like, you have a bed right down here. I don't understand why you're not sleeping in your bed. You can't both sleep on the bed and have a problem with sharing a bed. That's not how that works. Turn on Art for Roscoe because he does have that inspiration. We'll see how things go. We're going to tell him to manually go take care of that. Alright, that fire out there in the field, that could be a bad thing if it's not gotten too quickly enough. And a solar flare. Man, the storyteller is just not liking the colony today. Cassandra is being rough. Another fire. Down where the ambrosia sprouted. This Gibbs is making graves finally. And we need to put some storage in here for sure. Storage. Let's go with... Ooh, shelves actually match their designs. That's interesting. We're going to go with a food basket. We're going to put 3 of them there. They will hold a lot more than just their squares indicate they will, which is good. We need that. Zai needs rescue. Why does Zai need rescue? Alright. We're going to have Ridorna preach health to recover Winter because, again, the sleeping sickness has just made Winter thoroughly useless. So hopefully that faster recovery will fix things. Zai had food poisoning, that's why they collapsed. It is what that is. It is unfortunate. But we do have our Granite lectern built, so that's good. Because we can have Ridorna go do things involving it. But we also have this grand altar that's 2/3 of the way built finally. That took long enough. New quest. If we can keep them in good moods, we'll get bonuses. But I feel like we've got enough concerns right now because of the extra people here. So we'll see how that goes. In fact, let's take a look at where that's... Where's the secret subcompound? Let's go to the ancient complex. Where is this complex? That's a bit of a distance away. 2.4 days. Ooh, that's a long run. That would be a long run indeed. And we have to hack it twice. Terminals hacked 0 of 2. And there also may be enemies. And when we start doing the hacking activity, more enemies will show up. So this could go very, very poorly, very, very quickly. Go ahead and turn on allow foods for this location, which means they will put things there. And actually, we want to make sure that fertilized eggs are not allowed in here at all. Same thing with this. We want to make sure that fertilized eggs are not allowed here either. Because we don't need fertilized eggs. I'll turn on the beauty display. We don't need fertilized eggs ending up in here because then they'll freeze and be busted and not useful for anything. We're going to copy these settings, paste them in. I actually want to make sure these have this is preferred, this is going to be normal. So they'll prioritize putting food in these containing cabinets. We'll store up to 20 stacks of items. Dorna has again inspired inspiration. In fact, Ridorna, how about you go do that now? Just finally get it done. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually. I really want this altar done, though. Major break risk in winter. Well, that's fine. You're kind of bad for the colony. And those complaints aren't really great complaints. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, here we go. This up here is completed. So we're going to set this to clear all animals except chickens. We'll allow both male and females in it. And then we're going to turn off allowing chickens. And these lower two. And so our colonist will remove them from these two benches and put them up here where we'll have fertilized chicken eggs up here. And we'll put an egg incubator there because it will help accelerate the hatching of the chickens. In fact, let's take a look at our animal stuff here. So we don't have anything set up for chickens yet. So we have chickens. Let's go 10 females. Oops, that's the wrong button. 10 females. We'll go with 1 adult male, 1 juvenile male. We'll stay with 2 juvenile chicken females. We'll auto butcher excess. They don't get assigned to anything. So that's all we have to do. And now we'll automatically butcher the excess chickens as they grow. And then once we have a full flock of chickens, we will just put the chickens back into these other 2 pens, delete this pen, and there we go. We have plenty of egg-laying chickens that won't be laying fertilized eggs at that point, so we can use them for food. And we have a raid. This is an excellent bed. Oh, I like that. We're going to reinstall this bed down here. I'm going to give this to Rock. Because honestly, Rock should have that bed. And that'll work out. But a raid from a group of tribespeople from the Guacroiba bit? I don't know. There we go. Have arrived nearby. They'll prepare for a while, then attack. Prepare defense or attack them preemptively. How many are there? There are 5 of them. Ooh, this could be rough. So steel knife, but no armor. Steel iqua, but no armor. Slate club, no armor. Steel club, no armor. No armor, and another steel iqua. So there's 5 of them. If we can get some of them killed early, that would go well. That would go well indeed. Roski, okay, you're stargazing. Please tell me you're not sleeping on the ground. We're going to need to be able to move fast. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take Roscoe and Ari, because they have ranged weapons. Ridorna, Rock, and 3 visitors. 3 visitors are basically going to be meat shields. We're going to let them do their stuff until... There we go, they're attacking. So here's how this is going to work. We're going to have Roscoe and Ari here in the back. Where Dorna and Rock are going to be right behind them. And then these 3, we're just going to have them come up here to serve as distraction bait. We're going to tell Ari she can turn loose her attack animals. Yes. All right, where are they going? 2 are going up there. 1's down here. Y'all go deal with them. If we can get those 3 killed, these last 2 might... There we go. They're retreating. That's the important thing. We need them to retreat. I'm not interested in killing all of them, because honestly, we have no use for the bodies, and I don't have time to bury them all. So that's good enough. Successful raid defense. As long as they're not starting fires, that's the important part. We just need them to not be starting fires. Dorna, go back to working on this, please. You still have that inspired creativity. We need this statue done. We're getting there. 170 work left. And a heat wave. Okay. Well, that's going to make things really hot. As it is, we're already at 40 Celsius, which is super hot for those of you who do not understand that. And a lot of temperature. This room is going to heat up a lot. We're not going to be able to keep this super cool, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. In fact, what if you just tell it to build replacement walls? Only some of these can actually be replaced with slate, thanks to the water here. Ridorna has created a large masterwork slate sculpture. The piece illustrates a chinchilla being disabled by Rock in a cowardly, half-hearted way. Rock looks distressed at what he's doing. The subjects are in front of a writer. This portrayal refers to the harming of the chinchilla by Rock on the 8th of April, May. Well, is what it is. And smithing is finished. So we're going to go for long blades next. Actually, we're going to go for plate armor next. I'll take that back. The armor would be better to have than not. Do we have an animal? No, we don't have any animal restrictions. We don't have any animal restrictions. That's fine. This is almost done. So close. Where did that? Here we go. Here's the statue. So let's take the statue. Let's install it here. There we go. I like that. So I've already got one sculpture. Actually, let's install that on the other side. It'll still impact the room, but that way it impacts more of the room. That improves the beauty. That's honestly what we're looking for. It's rich, but also ugly. Heat stroke risk in everybody because of the heat, because our cooler can only keep the temperature to 40 Celsius. Anybody who lives in the southern, especially the southeastern U.S., fully understands in the middle of August, the AC just cannot keep up no matter what you do. That's what our colonists are experiencing right now. That's what they're experiencing. And it's pretty nasty. We just had some migratory elephants for no reason. Okay, that's a thing. We'll go with it. Man, it is 56 degrees in here. Wait. How long has this been pumping heat into this room? I feel like the answer is this whole time, and that makes me kind of annoyed that I just now noticed that. Alright, we're going to remove the roof there, and we will build that. Down to 14% resistance. We are making progress. I said, Roscoe, what are you doing? How about you do this first so we're not baking everybody in 57 degree weather. It actually is cooling off. No, it's not. 63 outside. 63 outside. Oh my gosh. Life-threatening heat stroke. Whew, that is definitely... Okay. This is super hot. There's not a whole lot we can do with that. So let's reallow chickens. We will disallow chickens. We have some eggs. But y'all need to go rescue those two quickly, please. Extreme is 56 degrees indoors. Why? Oh, because... Well, this may go poorly for the colony as a whole. This may go poorly. No, stop doing essential colony work. Need you to get that going so we can keep things cooled properly. Because this room is cooled down. This room is above freezing, so it's going to overheat. But part of that's also caused by this room being so warm. In fact, let's turn on the temperature overlay. Look at that. Look how hot that is. That is atrocious. 56. It just can't keep up. 63. What is 63 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? 145. It is 145 degrees outside. What is this insanity? This is not good. All right. We need some emergency, immediate changes. Because this is not going to work. Who are our constructors? Ridorna is only a 4, Gibbs is only a 5, and neither of them have the required construction skills to build these overwall coolers. So Roscoe, you're going to do this, and then this, and then this. That's the 3 we have. This is unroofed. This is outdoors. We are getting temperature back down to 22. That's good. And we're no longer overheating this room, which is also good, but it's still pretty high. There we go. We're back in the greens. The yellows is a little high, but it is what it is. We just don't have great thermal insulation. We have to prioritize thermal insulation. These temperatures are crazy. Complete this, and then complete this, please. Just get them done one at a time. Are we out of steel? Is that our problem? We don't have enough steel? We might not have enough steel. That'll be part of the issue. But hey, we can keep this down. Crank these both. I like setting them to 20 instead of 21. Let's see if we can get these rooms to cool off. We have vents, so they will vent elsewhere as needed. But I feel like we're losing as quickly as we go. Our rooster has recovered. That's good. He's sleeping. No, you need to go build stuff, dude. You must go build stuff. So we don't need our prisoners overheating as well. 50. This is entirely too much here as well. He's hauling steel. That's fine. Just get the steel in place because you were carrying extra. Let's get it done. We'll turn them off when it's not a heat wave. Our power draw right now is wild, but we can still produce enough, it doesn't matter. We still have this battery backup to pull in if we have to overdraw for a short period. All right, here we go. So we're coming back down. We're back in the oranges finally. That's good. We need that. Let's build another vent here to help equalize temperatures, because right now we're only getting passive cooling over into here because we never installed a vent. No, don't convert. Prioritize working on the wall vent, please. These are currently set to keep the temp down to 20. We'll see if these cool off. There we go, 39, 40. We're getting there. We also have a vent there to help with that. But this section is not as insulated as the top section. As Ridorna stands there with the open door and the rabbit. Ridorna, sometimes you're the worst. It is still 59 degrees outside. This is crazy temps. But we're getting temperatures down. Still hot. Still going to have issues with heat stroke, but it's not going to be as bad. It'll be recoverable. And that's the important part. If this room can get down in temp, this will also drop in temp, because right now it's getting a ton of heat from external sources. In fact, I'm going to tell people they can't use that door. We're going to limit where they can go in and out. That seems like a good idea. Winter still has life-threatening heat stroke. Just cannot keep up with the heat load. 64 outside. It's 150 degrees Fahrenheit. If this was 64 degrees Fahrenheit, not Celsius, that'd be glorious. That's terrifying how hot that is. And this, we can't keep this area cool enough. We're going to add a second vent to help. temperatures equalize. We'll see where that goes. The answer is probably not good. It is probably going to be very, very poor. Look at that. Still going 41 Celsius. What you doing, Zai? Cleaning filth. Okay, well, you can clean filth, I guess. We're almost back down to freezing. My concern is our food's going to rot. But we'll see. Every time the freezer door opens, you just see the temperature in the connecting hallway plummet from in the airlock. There we go. Up. We're blipping back and forth. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. In fact, we're just going to go ahead and build extra walls wherever there's not a door. Too thick is the way to go. Too thick is what you need to do in order to maximize your thermal insulation in RimWorld. It doesn't... The game doesn't simulate temperature exchange differences for more than 2 tiles. So if you're at 2 tiles, you're at maximum thermal efficiency. Then we can go from there. Wow, that's rough. Here we go. Winter's room is finally getting back down. Have limited what doors they can use. The ones not next to the rest of these is finally coming down some. Heat wave is almost over. Outdoor temperature is 32. We're getting there. 2.6. This is crazy. I grew up in Florida. We never had temperatures remotely close to this. People are recovering. They're able to walk again. Dang. Almost 2,000 watts between mostly eaten by the coolers. Winter's on an insulting spring. Of course she is. We also have another quest about... Oh, here we go. This is neat. You've learned of an ancient terminal that contains information about the Horlier. However, the terminal is surrounded by a tribal village and the locals venerate it. They aren't part of any major faction. They are willing to let you visit on the pretense of worshipping it, but they will attack when you touch it. You can attack the village from the outside or enter peacefully and try to quickly escape with the data from the terminal. If you spend over 10 hours in the village or build anything near it, the locals will attack and call reinforcements. I like this. Where is this? Very close. That's outstanding. We can go do that. We can go take care of that. Look at that. Okay, here we go. We're back in the green over here. So we're going to toggle power off on this one. I feel like such an idiot for this. Like this has been this way for forever and I just never noticed it. I'm going to go ahead and cancel these. We'll go ahead and allow access to the doors again. So people can use them. Yeah, we're gonna have to seriously step up our thermal insulation. That is for sure. That is for sure. But we're through the heat wave. That's the worst part of things. Temperatures are getting back to where they need to be. Come on, Roscoe. We're getting so close. You know what actually we should do? We should make sure that stone... There we go. Turn stone cutting on for everybody. Now we should get some more stones cut because our new people, Davis and Gibbs, they should cut before they haul or clean. No, they won't because hauling and cleaning is a 2. Now they'll cut before they haul and clean. There we go. Fixed that. And we'll have some more stone. We can replace the wood walls with stone walls that are better at heat exchange. We can double them up. We have a ritual opportunity soon. The Prime Fair on the 7th of August. Is that one of our rituals? It is not one of our rituals. That must be Rock's. Because Rock is a member of ethical justice. The Prime Fair is a dance party for him, indeed. Well, we don't want to do that. We're getting there. Oh, wait, our chickens recovered, right? Yes, they did. All right, so let's change this back up. We'll take chickens back out. We'll revert that. No chickens. Yes, chickens. We'll get some eggs. Because these eggs are almost hatch in half a day. We'll get there. We'll get there. And our altar is done, which means we can begin a conversion ritual. We're going to convert rock. You know what? That works. We'll do that. And then once the conversion's done, we'll have Ridorna do another convert attempt. Currently sitting at 86% certainty in ethical justice. Completed. It was a masterful conversion ritual. Look at that. Old belief seems to dissolve effortlessly and inevitably, and our true knowledge was accepted. Everybody participating gets +6 mood. That's good. True ethics. There we go. Down to 61. Wow. He's really resistant. Oh wait, did it actually succeed in converting? It did. Oh, awesome. Sweet. Okay, there we go. True ethics. I completely missed that. So we have that done. That's good. That's going to work out well. So I think that's a good place to end episode 5. Thank you for tuning in, watching this one. We had some interesting stuff happen here. Some raids that went very overwhelmingly in our favor, which was nice. Go ahead and press that like button if you enjoyed what you saw. Give it an upvote. Helps out. Feel free to leave a comment below, good or bad. Feedback is always appreciated and enjoyed. Hope to see you around for the next episode. As always, stay safe and stay goose.